Let's get into the Sephora sale goodness. I have so many products in front of me. Let's talk about them. Sephora sale is kicking off today, and so I wanted to do a little roundup with y'all of all the products that I would suggest. I have a lot of makeup, I have a lot of body, I have hair, everything. Typically I would be a little more done up for y'all, but I literally just got a facial like an hour ago, and I should have filmed this video last weekend, but I didn't. That's neither here nor there. But bottom line is, I don't put any makeup on after my facials. I wait a full 24 to 48 hours. So we're gonna be giving skin. Everything will be linked down below, y'all. You don't have to ask for anything. I will link it all for you, I promise you. First, I guess I'll just start with makeup. I think that's the biggest category that we have here. So first up, I have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I really like this foundation. This was gifted to me in PR. I wear the shade 13.25. It's really nice, lightweight, and I feel like it gives you like medium coverage, and you can build it up to full if you wanted to. The Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow Skin Tint, and it has SPF 30. I wear the shade Chai in this. I love this. This is like one of my go-tos for like if I'm dressing up, if I'm going to dinner, if I'm going out somewhere, but I can also wear it like day to day. It's so light, it feels like nothing, which is why I like it for like events and things like that, because I still get a decent amount of coverage from this without it feeling super heavy on my skin. The Fenty Ease Drop Stick, and I have the shade 20. I can wear the shade 19 or 20, but I kept the shade 20 when I bought both of them and tried them out. This is like every day you just want to look like you're glowing, like your skin is just so well hydrated and you've evened out your hyperpigmentation and all that stuff. It feels so good. I don't know how this compares to the liquid. You guys have asked me that before. I tried the liquid a long time ago on my channel, and I don't think I gave it positive reviews because at that time I was really into like really heavy caked on makeup. Now these next two are really like my everyday favorites. Like I wear them all the time. This first one is from Hourglass. This is their Hydrating Skin Tint Veil, and I wear the shade 16. This is usually the one that I'm reaching for day to day when I'm just going to work really quick, or I just want to look pulled together on an everyday basis. Like I'm not going to like an event or anything. This is what I'm putting on. It is so nice. I also feel like the packaging just makes it feel like a little bit more luxe. Now I will say if you have oily skin, you're gonna oil up throughout the day, so bring some powder or some body sheets or whatever with you. And I would say the same for this one too. This is the Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint. Now when they say sheer, they really mean sheer. Like this is next to nothing. You get the lightest of lightest coverage, and I've seen one of the founders, Mariana, use this on Instagram. She uses a lot more than I do. Like she uses like this like as a foundation, and I would say like this is like a foundation like product, but I use a very little bit of it, and when I see her use it, she is like, I feel like from like what you would call like premier brands and like beauty. The first is a Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Concealer. I wear the shade 460 in this. This is like the most perfect shade for me because it's enough to like highlight under my eyes, but it's not too bright for every day. And they just came out with a new version of this, which I feel like is more so for like a lighter coverage of it. I'm not sure, but I know it has a white top, and it's called the Teint Idole something. Like it's a different version of this concealer. It's actually in my cart to buy it during the Sephora sale and try it out. Chill, right? Another one that I reach for a lot every day, this is the Giorgio or the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Concealer, and I also got this in PR. This is shade number 10, and this is a very similar shade to the Lancome that's over there on the floor right now. Now these next two concealers are concealers I typically only wear when I know I really have time to do my makeup and I have time to like sit and perfect it. Not that they need a lot of work, but I just like to make sure that these look right, and I also feel like I only really wear these like when I'm going like to like fancier events and stuff, or not fancier, but just like I'm just doing more with my makeup, like if I'm going out to dinner or something like that. This is the Makeup by Mario concealer. I have seen a lot of people say, did I tell y'all what shade I wore in this? Shade number 10. I I've seen a lot of people say about this Mario concealer that it creases so bad. It don't do that for me. So I don't know what it's doing with other people, but for me, it does not crease that bad. Now, it does say this is a self-setting concealer. I don't know that to be true because I have never worn concealer without putting a setting powder on top. I'm just never gonna do it. So Mario, you gonna have to do my makeup for me and show me. I wear 2 shades in this. The darker shade I wear is 440 and then the lighter shade I wear is 380. And then this concealer, I got this a while ago. This was actually, I feel like, one of the first like complexion products I ever tried from Too Faced. This is their Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer, and I have the shades Caramel Drizzle and Honeygram. When I tell you, this is like my beat down, I want to look good no matter what concealer. These are the ones. Your under eye is gonna look airbrush flawless, like perfection. It's just gonna look so good. We've done concealers. I guess we should do like powders and things now. Let's gather children. You know this would not be a Sephora haul, roundup, whatever you want to call it, if I did not call out my Laura Mercier setting powder. This, I feel like I have such an attachment to this product because when I first decided I wanted to get into makeup, and specifically when I decided I wanted to start doing like YouTube videos, this was one of the first products I purchased, and I just felt like, you really doing it, girl. This is the ultra blur version of their setting powder, and it's also talc free, I feel like, and this is in the shade Honey. I love the shade Honey that they have in their setting powders. But then I would also say, if you already have the large size of the Laura Mercier, go ahead and pick you up a little mini travel size of the Laura Mercier setting powders. This one is new and it's kind of been coming for Laura's head a little bit. Like, I have to admit, like, I be feeling bad, but I don't be reaching for Laura as much. This is the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Ultra Pink. I've tried pink setting powders before, but they don't compare to this one. They just don't. They just do not. I don't know what Patrick Starr put in this setting powder, but it's low-key making me feel like I need to go get the jumbo size of it and have her for like when I travel and stuff, because this is, if y'all hear stuff, we are right by the shower. People living their lives in here. It's such a good setting powder, and it just blurs under your eyes so effortlessly. Like, I did a makeup tutorial with this recently, and it came out so good. Like, this setting powder is bomb. Don't let the pink color fool you if you're a brown girl like me. It looks amazing. So next we have 2 compact powders. The first one is a product that I feel like people do not talk about enough. This is a Sephora Miracle Smooth Powder, and I have the shade Toffee. I've seen people share this before, but I don't feel like it has as much of a cult following as it should. I have heard people say that this is like a dupe for the MAC, what is that? The MAC powders. When you finish your makeup off, this is like your last step. Like, when you're done with your makeup, you just take a big fluffy brush and pat the rest of, girl. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, what is this powder called? She don't even have a name on the back of here. Y'all know these little powders by Charlotte. This is specifically what I keep in my bag with me, and I also travel with this powder too to make sure, like, if I need something for any touch-ups. And I have this in the shade number 3 Tan, but it's just a cute little powder. She looks so nice. If you use a large size of this already, go ahead and get you a little baby one to put in your bag or to put in your travel bag if you travel a lot. We have a few eyeshadows here, and I know y'all are probably like, girl, why? Because you only wear brown eyeshadows. They're all brown. First, we have this Merit Beauty eyeshadow pot. This was gifted to me in PR, and this is in the shade Brun. And I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but like, I have not a stitch of makeup on, but it looks like I'm rocking a smoky eye right now. My eyelids are naturally darker than the rest of my skin, so I always play that up with my eyeshadow. It's part of the reason why I tend to lean towards brown eyeshadow, because when it creases, nobody can tell. This is like a little bit of a cream formula, and it like washes out to like a powder. It's really nice. It lasts all day. This is a palette that is probably very expired. I've had it for a while. This is the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow quad, and this is in the color Desert Haze. Look, if I didn't have any other eyeshadows except for this eyeshadow palette, I would be fine. I would be perfectly fine because it has my dark brown, it has like a little warm brown, it has like a little ashy little peachy shade, and then it has like a very light shade that you can highlight with. I've used all 4 of these shades before. I've used just singular ones by themselves. This is the eyeshadow palette I typically travel with. Now I always suggest this palette for any beginners. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes. Don't judge mine, she's a little dirty because I've had her since these launched, okay? She's also probably expired. But this is just every matte brown shade that you could ever need. If you're a makeup artist, this would be a great palette to have. If you're just a lover of makeup in general and you really like neutrals and you just want to play around with like different tones and things like this, our last 3 eyeshadows, they're actually more like eyeshadow toppers in my opinion. These are from Urban Decay. These are their Moon Dust eyeshadows and they're super viral shade. It's this first one. It's called Space Cowboy. You just press your finger into here and like press it onto your lids. It gives you the most beautiful like little lit situation on your eyes, like just like glitter, but it's not chunky. These are perfect for holiday time. Holiday time is coming up, and if you want like a little extra razzle dazzle to your makeup but you don't want to be out here looking like too sparkly, you don't be worried about it creasing, these are the ones to get. Like, okay, this product is kind of like, I don't know where to put it, so I'm just gonna mention it now. This is a Smashbox Original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. This is a very culty item. When I say culty, I just mean like a lot of people have talked about it before in the past and have raved about it. Smashbox actually sent me this in PR like a couple days ago, and I tried it for the first time, and I did like a little wear test on TikTok. I don't know if it's up already. If it's not, it'll go up soon. Let me tell y'all, when I say like my problem area is right here, I get super oily. Y'all see like how much oil I accumulate right there, and usually within like an hour to 2 hours of me wearing makeup without this primer, it's gonna start to shine. It's gonna start to peek through. I'm gonna need to pat with something, either a powder or a blotting sheet or something like that. This lasted me at least a good 5 to 6 hours before I started seeing that oil poking through. The Velour Beauty Fluff and Brow Pencil, if I can get it out. I do get these for free in PR from Velour Beauty, but I would buy these with my own money. Like if I was out traveling and I lost this, I'm gonna go pick up another one. Because you literally get 3 products in one. You get a spoolie, you get a brow pencil that is also slanted, which makes it easier to give it like nice natural hair looking like shading versus like stark like lines, you know. And then you also get like a little balm at the end that helps like keep your brows in place all day without them being hard. This is a Smashbox Super Fanned Out Mascara. They sent it over to me. I am typically not a mascara girl. I have not been able to stop using this mascara, and like the brush is like, I don't know if y'all can really see it, but it's like oval shaped. She's a good one. I need some water, I'm parched, I'm talking too much. Lastly, we will do lip products. This is lastly for makeup, okay? So I have 2 lipsticks here. One is the YSL. This is their Candy Glaze, and this is in the shade 15. I don't care what anybody says when they say this is like an overhyped lip gloss or chapstick, whatever they be calling it. I like them. I like them because this is like a lipstick and a gloss all in one. This is what the shade looks like. She's like just a pinky nude, because you know that's my vibe always. It's like a gloss and a lip gloss all in one. I really love this product. And then the other one is the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum, and I have the shade Mauve Glow, which looks like this. She's perfectly mauve, perfectly pinky nude. I really like her. I use this gloss all the time. Almost every makeup tutorial I've shared with you guys, I have this lip gloss on. This is the Fenty Beauty Heat Gloss Bomb, and this is in the shade Fussy. I know they have other shades of this. Fussy is my gal because you see why. She's a pinky nude. That concludes the makeup portion of this segment. We will be right back. Oh my god. Let's go into perfumes. I only have 3 here, so let's knock them out. The first one, she's almost gone, so that's how much you know I love and have used this product. This is the Lancome Idole fragrance, the original one. I see that they have a bunch of others now. I have not tried them. The original, she's my gal. I love her. This is a perfume that I actually was gifted, not by the brand, I wish, last year. This is Chanel No. 5, but it's like a special version of it. It's like Leau. I do wear this like as my around the house scent. I know it's a little fancy, it's like around the house scent, but I love it anyway. Ooh girl, it smells so fresh and so good. And let me tell you, if you don't like Chanel No. 5, still try it, because it doesn't smell like the regular Chanel No. 5. It doesn't, because I don't like it either. Lastly, this is a new find of mine. Let me clean her off. This is a Jo Malone Honeysuckle and Divana cologne. I smelled this one day and I never forgot it, and then I saw it again in the airport. And you know how, like, I don't know what it is when you're in the airport on vacation, like when you're specifically in the airport on vacation, like money does not exist. It's not a thing. This smells so good. This is like my fall and winter time scent right now. I could see how somebody would say this smells old lady. I'm gonna just say that. Okay, just give you a little forewarning. But to me, it doesn't. Like in the bottle, like it's pulling that a little bit, but when I spray it on myself and dry down, it smells great. And it smells great throughout the day. I guess while we're on perfumes, let's talk about like body care, and then we can like move into like skincare type of stuff. So skincare, let's get in line, get information, get ready, you're next. For body care, I recently got added to L'Occitane, to their PR list. Shower oil with almond oil in here. So like, let me tell you something. I was really skeptical about this because I was like, I'm not about to be slip sliding over this shower. It's not like that. First of all, if you love an almond scent, you're gonna love this. It's gonna soften your skin. Your skin's gonna be so moisturized when you get out. It also cleanses your skin too, because I was thinking like a body oil like baby oil or something like that. It's like a cleansing oil. So as soon as it comes in contact with water, it starts to emulsify. It turns white. It smells so good. It cleans you a little bit. It leaves you a little bit moisturized. It is really, she's really that girl. And I don't know how I've been not using her for this long. Next, this is like a cult favorite item of theirs. This is their hand cream with shea butter, 20% shea butter. It's great for dry skin. This is the bottle that I keep in my work bag and I just rub it on all day. Not only is it super moisturizing, but it smells so freaking good. I loved this so much that I went and bought like the little small version of it, and now I can't find it. Ren's Ever Calm Barrier Support Body Balm. I have just recently started using this on my elbows and my knees and on my feet because it is getting colder here. Baby, Ren know they did one with this one right here. It turns into, I don't know what on your skin, but it's not greasy, but it is a thick moisturizer. It's a thick body moisturizer. I love this for the fall and winter to like keep your like rough spots nice and smooth. I really like it. And then lastly is another body cream. This is a Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil. I love this because, and I did get this for free in PR, also this too, because it is so light. Y'all see how I've been digging in here? I could put it on my legs and my legs wouldn't feel slimy. Like I've told y'all this before, I will get up out the shower and not put a stitch of lotion on any part of my body and get in the bed happy, because I feel like grimy sometimes with certain lotions and things like that. This literally sinks right into your skin and it feels so good. Let's move over into skincare. We have a few skincare items. Clinique Acne Solutions Clarifying Lotion. When I run out of this, I'm gonna get more. This was not sent to me by Clinique, but Clinique, y'all can sure enough reach out to me if you'd like to. This is a product, I first discovered this maybe 6-7 years ago when my skin was at its worst. And when I tell you, when I started using this, my skin did a complete 180. I don't use it every day now. I use it more so like when I wear makeup to make sure I get everything off, or if I feel like my skin is feeling like kind of congested, or I feel like I have a breakout coming up, I will put this on and you just swipe it on with a cotton pad. Another toner light product, this is from Ren, and I do believe this was gifted to me. This is their Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic, but I want to note, before I got on Ren's PR list and they started gifting me this product, I used to go and buy this product for free, or not for free, that's called stealing, girl. I used to go buy it myself. But I was so excited when they started gifting me the product, because then I was like, I ain't gotta go buy no more. This is so good. So I would always have these two in my rotation at all times. And I even got Miss Wendy, my mama, hooked on this product. She uses it all the time. Now whenever I get a free one from Ren, I usually give it to her, because she's always talking about some, well, she knows which products too to tell me that she's running out of. This is a serum. This is the L'Occitane Reset. I don't know what this is saying. I think it's like overnight reset or something. This is just like a really nice nighttime serum. It feels like it's moisturizing. To be honest with you, I can't tell you what it's supposed to do, but I just use it at nighttime. It's moisturizing. It feels like it's a little bit brightening, and your skin just does look really nice in the morning when you wake up. I don't know what's in here. And then lastly, for our skincare items, this is the Ren Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream. So this was so kindly gifted to me by Ren as well. I really like this product, and it looks like a teeny tiny little product, but that's because it's so concentrated. You really don't need a lot of it, and it does really brighten up your under eyes in the morning. I will use this every single morning. Brightens up your under eyes so well. It's a very, very nice product. It's a light introduction to eye cream. I feel like once you get to be a certain age, ladies, you know, me being a 31-year-old, start putting eye cream in your routine. Now we can do hair, which is what we talk about the most here. Let's round up all the ladies, round them up. Let's talk about this full system. So I recently did a review of the Olaplex system here on YouTube. The bonding system, get it. A lot of y'all were telling me in the comments though as well that there are a lot of other Olaplex products that you really like. So if you have used Olaplex before and there are other products outside of this bonding system that you really like, because I feel like these are like their most popular products, please leave a comment down below and let us know what other products we should be looking into, because these are the only 3 that I have tried from Olaplex, so I'm definitely interested in trying more. Another bonding type of product, Verb, they have a bonding shampoo and mask. I actually just washed my hair with this today, and if that review is not already up, it should be up soon, where I did a full wash day with these 2 products and let you know what I thought about them. But obviously if you're seeing this before that and I'm recommending them, then you know what I think of them. They're good. My Verb Ghost Oil, you know I wasn't gonna not mention that. Like, come on. She just speaks for herself. She's just gonna have your hair so shiny and so nice looking. And then the Verb Ghost Dry Shampoo, I feel like it's very slept on. I don't see people talking about this enough, but it's like an oil sheen that has no weight to it whatsoever. It's like air. Your hair's gonna be so shiny. I guess we should just like keep the families going. Way. Every time I use Way products, y'all always like, should I really buy that? Like, does it really work? Does it really? Yeah. The Way products are really good. Are you also buying into it like an aesthetic and a vibe, like the clean girl vibe, whatever? Yeah. But they also do what they're supposed to do. Like this leave-in conditioner, I don't care what anybody says. They have not made a perfume yet that smells exactly like this. I don't care what anybody says, because I've smelled all their perfumes trying to find this exact scent, and it doesn't smell exactly like it. This, if I could put this on as lotion, I would. But then I also have a thick hair conditioner. It also has a nice scent. It don't smell as good as this, but it does have a nice scent. The other thing I would recommend from the Way that I have used before, it's a detox shampoo. I remember using that and it was really, really nice. Now, these 2 products, I have talked about these extensively on my page before. I even have like a review of both of these, I believe, of like the original and the extra strength. So check those out if you want. Combat humidity and like your hair frizzing up and reverting in those type of situations. I really like them. Now, one thing I will say is I don't know if I noticed that much of a difference between the extra strength and the original. You also though have to factor in that I am relaxed. So I have already kind of gotten rid of some of the frizz. Lastly, we have my OG baddie right here. This is the GHD Platinum Plus. GHD, I'm waiting for y'all to reach out to me, because I have converted so many of y'all to buying this flat iron, which I am honored, because this is not a cheap flat iron. She does it all. She's gonna straighten your hair, she's gonna curl your hair, she's gonna swivel in the process, because the little cord spins around 360. Like, she does so good. And she only heats up to 1 temperature, so like you don't have to be fumbling with like, ooh, what should I set it on? She's only gonna heat up to 365. That's it. She does such a good job. 9 times out of 10 when you see me doing my hair, y'all always see me using this flat iron. Y'all don't know how much talking goes into this, but we are done. We are done with our Sephora sale roundup. Oh, if you get anything that I've recommended here, please come back and tell me. Let me know what you bought, what you think of it. I love to hear like y'all's like reactions to stuff that I've suggested to you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.